Right, welcome, beautiful people, to some more OMSI 2 action. I seem to be not really ever getting enough of this game. So we're streaming it once again. Um, as the title suggests. Hello, Nabil, by the way, mate. Hope you're doing well. Fingers crossed, everything goes smoothly today. Um, Let me give this a quick refresh. As the title suggests, we are in Waldhofen today, Waldhofen 2013. And I will be driving the section. I'm going to go for this one. It's quite a long one. You guys know how I feel about my long journeys and my favorites. So we'll take whatever it is that we can from here, and then we'll manually spawn the bus that we want. So, for example, 8 is usually the closest, isn't it? Garage 8. What can I take from Garage 8? 8. We'll take that one. Garage 8, space 8. We'll take it. We'll hide it somewhere. Throw it in the house, or park it wherever feels appropriate. 94k. You've been playing it pretty much all day today, innit? You've been grinding, man. I respect it. Respect the hustle. Last driver myself. I did drive this yesterday. Honestly, you know what I might do? No. Let me. No, but what's the German word for like depot? Would it be Betriebs or Betriebshof? I feel like Betriebshof is always to do with like when. Oh, you don't see the game. Sorry. Oh wait, no, you do. No, you don't. Um, you're seeing what I see. I'm on this thing. But usually you don't have the time to drive there. No, I'm not gonna drive there. I'm planning to spawn. You see the company sim earlier. Oh, okay. I'm planning to spawn I want to drive the Cetra. Hello Hank, how you doing, mate? I am not a miss. I am a mister. Thank you very much. What's good, LSZ? I'm good, my boy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. So I'm gonna just so I can have the bus away, and then I'll spawn the Cetra at the right place, which should obviously be Albringshausen and Bahnhof. I'll take a picture of it so I don't forget before Nabil mocks me for taking a picture again. Right, so I'm gonna throw it there in but Betriebshof, Betriebshof. Am I saying it right, or am I just like, should I just not bother anymore? I'm doing very well, thank you, Hank. How are you doing? Although I realized that you guys couldn't see the drop down menu for whatever reason, which was a little bit strange when I was selecting what to make my spawn point. That was a little bit odd. Enjoyed the weekend. Oh yeah, it's Friday today, isn't it? It's Friday today. I got my leave. I'm not working. I don't know why I'm so happy about it. I actually don't know. Like I work 2 days a week, and it's not like super hard work. So I don't know why I'm so excited, but I don't know. I am like I'm happy to just chill. I'm just chilling. I like it. I'm a chill fellow. Um, which sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It means that it's quite easy to be lazy, which obviously is not a good thing. But you know, you know, um, you know. Right, I'm trying to make the I'm trying to see what is it this? No. This? No. Okay, I mean at this point I might as well just go back to display capture. I feel like display capture is the safest until I at least get another monitor, which I keep banging on about it, but you know, I do intend on doing it at some point. As you guys know, sometimes it just takes me a little bit longer to to do something. Okay, finally got it to not mess up. Right, here we go. Okay, we've spawned in game. Expand that a little bit, and then go back to the game. Oh, you know what Fridays anyway, Hank. So you often get a 3-day weekend then. That's kind of sick. Hello, ASO. How you doing, mate? Good to see ya. Why are we not in full screen? Might as well minimize this if I can. Get that in the middle. Shine some light on myself. There we go. Glad that you're doing well. My will's possessed again. Alright, here we go. Right. So then now I go here. Oh, and Nabil's here as well. His spirit. Nabil's here in spirit with us. You can see him on the map. Nabil, how do we change our little picture on the map if we wanted to? Because I've seen players with a different seemingly custom pictures. I know it's a company logo, but I just mean some people. I've seen people have a different image instead. Yes, LSA. That's what I've been doing for the best part of since I started streaming OMSI again. That's what Bus Company Sim. Bus Company Sim is multiplayer. You can't actually see the players. You can see them on the map, but you can't actually see them. You can't actually see their bus like in front of you. This thing is having an absolute stinker. Right. We're getting there now. It only on the navigation. What have you learned the things off by heart? The routes off by heart. Not manual, please. Get me eco life. Give me a nice. Give me. I want the latest model eco life. I don't even know what the numbers hardly mean. It is navigation aids. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, how many hours have you got in this? Do I want to use an 18-meter one though on Waldhofen? I don't think so. You know, let me humble myself. Let me humble myself. Let me use a 15 meter. I believe that the 15, 16, 18 are the meterage, if that's a word. Because now that I've seen that behemoth, I'm now like, actually, it's not 18 meters. Well, it's bloody long. Yeah, I'm happy with it. See, something like this is calm. It's calm. Is there a Waldhofen depot? There is a Waldhofen depot. So S415 is 12.3 meters. The S416 is 13 meters, and the S418 is 14 meters. Okay. Well, I didn't think the difference between 2 meters was that massive, but boy, the other one is like an absolute behemoth. Right, so we're meant to be going to Albringhaus and Bahnhof, which is the very first spot there. Who's cool, Hank? Me? What makes me cool? Because it has 2 axles on the rear. Right. And that's enough for me. That's enough for me. I'll stick to the regular. Maybe one day I'll be like you, and I'll be able to drive just the monstrosities that are available here. Right. I'm happy with this. This is fine with me. You only drive the S415. The S415. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Since you only have S415. Ah, okay. Okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Also, where's my logo? Did we not sort out the logo? I don't have a logo. I thought we did that. Or is that on a different model? We should have. I thought we did. Pretty certain we have. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Monday to Friday. 12102 Friday. 12102 Friday. Trip starting at 4:33. Nope, it's gonna be the next one. 53. And ending at Hofkamp. Yes, sir. So that's done. I think for this one, we just enter any random numbers and we should be good, isn't it? So if I've got this right, we are doing 592. It will ask you to replace. Okay, yeah, and then I'll replace it. That's not a problem at all. So I'm actually starting at Hofkamp to. No. We're starting at Arbrink Bahnhof. Yeah, so no, ending up. Oh, wait, no, where we're ending Hofkamp. So this one. Thank you very much. So should be 592 if I'm not mistaken. 592 and then 09. Ending at Hofkamp at 529. That sounds about right. 59201. So what's the difference between them? When I was taking another route path. Ah, okay. So I think I'd go. Go back here. Delete 01. Okay. Thank you very much. Why is it now saying Hofkamp 0000? It made sense before when it said. What did it say before? Whatever it said before. Lights. I believe that's everything. Headlights. Get this out of the way real quick. Nope, just get out of the way. Circulating air. Hot air, please. Oh. Wait a minute. I feel like there was a way I did it last time where I made it. I made it do a thing. And it automatically regulated the temperature. That's no problem, okay. Put it on into auto and then press the circle on the top right. Put it into auto. Is this okay? I'm assuming this is auto and then circle the top right, this one. Just like that, yeah? Get my information. Oh. No. I can't get my information on the top left again. I had it yesterday. Hello, Sammy. How you doing, mate? Welcome. The fan icon. So this, yeah, I should leave it at that. Cool. I need to figure out why sometimes this thing comes up and sometimes it doesn't. I was playing last night, done the same thing. I got a custom bus, did everything that way, and my things were showing up, and now my things are no longer showing up. It should work. I mean, that's what we said last time, innit? It should work, but it doesn't. Anyway, the only thing I'm not gonna know is the temperature, but the temperature's on auto, so that should automatically sort itself out. And then the timing realistically is gonna be on the machine, so I should be okay. I should be okay. It allows us to have a clean area here anyway, which I guess ultimately is a good thing, in it really. So it's starting at 53, so we'll make it maybe try pressing Windows plus L. I don't know why that worked, but it worked. Thank you. Is there any logic as to why that's worked? Because I don't understand. I don't understand why that did it. Why that fixed it. But yeah, I'm grateful for that. Thank you very much. Right, we'll make the time 16:50. There we go. I think the audio should be okay. If I need to turn it up or whatever, do let me know. Happens when you have a black screen in OMSI, such as loading a bus, and OMSI can no longer display the red text. Ah, okay. The low temperature. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. It'll heat up. Actually, I don't see this fan on. Now I can hear it spinning. You said the boss has a goofy off front. What do you mean? Why has got beef with the door? I like the front door. It's like a coach. It's like a coach. It needs some time. It does usually, yeah. I mean, usually. But if I can speed it up, I'll speed it up a little bit, and then I'll turn it down a little bit later. That is normally not used on any 450. Oh, okay. I'll try and look out for the more standardized one. The next time I go about selecting a bus. I don't think it'll be today. I think we'll be just doing some services back and forth with this one. Right, last time we drove Waldhofen, which was my only time driving on it, I actually had a pretty decent time. Can't lie. So hopefully we have another decent session. Hello, Drifter. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's been a minute. What about my nipple? You took S450 and it should be... Okay. So I shouldn't have taken one of the 1L then. Because that is the only difference I see. Although, isn't Waldhofen fictional? So technically, you could say in this particular fictional town or place, these are the models they use. You can barely hear the game. No, it could be from my side. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. It is quite low. That's super low. I'm gonna make it 6.5. That should be much better now.
Forsthaus. Zum Streichelzoo bitte hier aussteigen.
I tried to do Bad Hugelsdorf yesterday, and I had an issue with. So see, when it comes to HOF files, you know when you choose your bus in the game and you can choose what depot. It gives you an option of the depot. Is that connected to HOF files? Because I took what I thought was the bus that actually comes with the route, but then I couldn't. It didn't have. I couldn't put the destination of the place I was going to into the bus. Like even doing it through the alt menu, I couldn't find it. It was just a very it was like very default options. I could have just taken the wrong bus though. Well, then it was my fault because I was trying to take the trying to take a Mercedes, one of the Mercedes buses. However, it did have VBBH on it. There was a VBBH livery, and it looked like the bus that was on the. No, the bus on the poster for that route is a man, isn't it? Anyway. Okay. Okay. That's my first look at the new AI models. Okay, that's what it was then. That was right. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I couldn't work it out myself. Cancelled it. Went to do some Rheinhausen. You know what? I actually really enjoyed doing Rheinhausen last night. Look at my driver. Oh yeah, he's suited and booted now. He's suited and booted. He looks qualified. He looks qualified to do the job that he's doing, not someone that's been pulled off the street. I respect it. I can get behind that. Okay, I need you to like look more to the right. You can turn down the indicator when pressing info, then info again, regulate the buttons showing. Oh! I see it's a quality DLC, man. I'm okay with it, I think. Because there are some buses that we have in London that also have this level, audio-wise, of indicator as well.
Bellenbusch.
I should probably put a thing out on Discord, innit? An announcement on Discord. I'll do that when we get to the next stop. I actually didn't know I wanted to stream today. I wasn't feeling anything in particular. I considered Train Sim World, but then I realized I'm actually not feeling to play Train Sim World. You can put it out, yeah, I'd appreciate that, thank you. That would help. Sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of the time I actually do wish collisions were on. Just for the extra bit of pressure, and you know, when you kind of manage a clean journey, you feel that sort of bit of like satisfaction. But I know the minute I turn it on, I regret it. Instantly regret it.
Guten Tag.
Mahlzeit.
I hope that stop was not, that stop request was not for that bus stop. You had your opportunity, I'm afraid.
Auf der Hart.
Never going back to Cali. Really? I really want to, man. You get more of a rewarding feeling. No, in the current state, yeah, and it won't change, no. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do think it's possible. Is it likely? No. I think if somebody was passionate enough about sorting out the AI on this game, I think they could do it, man.
Guten Tag.
With enough passion, enough skill, why not?
Guten Tag.
I'm sure there are plenty of seats you could be sitting on, darling. Plenty of seats. There's a McDonald's to the right, apparently. Although, in a very rare occasion, I'm actually not hungry.
Hagener Straße.
Hallo.
Oh, she's very enthusiastic. Love to see it. As far as I know, it's part of the call. Oh, like that. Damn. I still want to go back and try. I still want to go back and try the bus again. Although, I watched. I think it was either the last stream or the one before that I did of it, driving the man, the double decker one, the DL 202, I think. And you can tell how bad the physics are just from watching it. Just from watching it, you can tell exactly how bad the physics are. And that was just after I had driven the one on here, on the X10 route.
Obere Kirchfeldstraße.
So yeah, quite interesting. Quite interesting. But it's a different perspective, isn't it? I know. I almost sound like a marketing member of staff, but it's a different perspective, isn't it? Like it's Berlin, but with, you know, modern graphics, a different type of bus.
Hi.
It's a different experience, a different perspective. OMSI 2 marketing minister. No, talk about the bus. OMSI 2 marketing minister is Nabil. But if it's the bus minister, it's probably me, to be honest. Any word if this will come to this OMSI, Sammy? If we're talking about OMSI, no. OMSI development ceased years and years and years ago. The two people that were the two main boys parted ways. Unfortunately, they had a falling out, and that was it. It's I can say with full confidence, OMSI 2 will never ever come to console. All the
Guten
bosses we
Tag.
have there really
Hello.
have an OMSI.
Guten Tag. Hallo.
Yeah, fair enough. And the mods improve them even more. Yes, valid. Look, I'm trying my best here, right? I'm trying my best here. it's a hard sell. I'm trying to make it make sense to me. I'm trying to make it make sense to me more than anything.
Waldhofen, Bahnhof. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Weißenbruch über Eschenbeck, Hartberg, Mühlerforst über Rütingerfeld, zur S-Bahn sowie zum Regionalverkehr.
The boss will, yeah, eventually.
Es ist hier warm.
Eventually.
Hallo. Moin.
No one's buying tickets. Hey, hello, nerds. The last hope, probably. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I'm surprised they're even still going as strong as they are on PC. Because as much as it's graphically worlds different from OMSI, in a good way, you need more than that to sell a game. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know what it
Waldhofen,
is.
Bahnhof Nordeingang.
Don't know what it is with TMO and Aerosoft, man. There's some money laundering and fraud going on there. I just can't put my finger on it. Either the staff are all working as volunteers. I don't know, man. Fernbus is trash, Sammy. To be completely blunt with you, mate. I left it for years, many years. Came back to it on stream. I think it was 2 months ago. Must have been 2 months ago, around that. I came back to it. Really gave it a go. You know, I really wanted to give it a go. I'm more of like I like my coaches. I love my coaches. So I really wanted it to work. And in the years and years and years that I had left it, considering I was even playing it for years initially, nothing had changed. Absolutely nothing had changed. It was not a better experience in any way, shape or form. Sounds were still trash. Physics was still trash. Graphically, it could be so much better. It's just, yeah. It's one of those games, you give it a go, maybe it's for you, and if it's not for you, then it's just a typical TML Aerosoft
Fuldaer Straße.
product, unfortunately. I don't know I say that often, but I think the more I say it, the more you don't realize I'm not just saying it for the sake of it. It's a very quiet bus, isn't it?
Hallo.
Nabil, no way. Are those numbers legit? No way. 219 in its entire history. It only ever peaked at 219 players. It tells you a lot, you know, because a lot of people have been waiting for something to replace OMSI, and that was the hope.
Neues Rathaus. Zur
But I guess they could tell from
der Statue
way
bitte
before
hier
the
aussteigen.
release that it just wasn't going to be it. Oh, I could have stayed on the right lane. This is a completely different area of Waldhofen than I traveled to last time. I really like that. Why is she wearing an underground shirt? Take it off. Fraud.
Schönen guten Tag.
Hello.
Nabil, the temperature on the bus is continuing to rise to 24. Is there something I'm setting correctly here? Because it has continued to just go up. The fan is on auto. I put the fan down when it was at 22 degrees. No, the fan's on auto now. I put it down about 5-10 minutes ago, maybe. Oh, you ended up picking up the year 2 pass. Fair enough, man.
Waldhofen, Arkaden.
Just more content to have fun with, really, innit? Keep you busy. It's definitely not the best game in the world, but there's just something about it, man. Absolutely just something about it.
Mine.
I'll keep an eye on it for now. It's on 24. If it goes up to 25, then I'll turn it off completely. Hello, Aaron. You got Chuckers MP working on ETS too. Okay, that's good. Were you having any difficulties with it before? It was included in the Ultimate Edition. So how the hell have I got my hands on it then? I'm pretty certain I've just bought the Ultimate Edition on Steam.
Schwarzwaldstraße.
Like I never made any decision to like specifically buy the year 2 pass separately. I mean, I don't know. It was a bundle on Steam. Maybe it was bundled in on Steam. I don't know. I don't know that it was a bundle. I know I went for the Ultimate Edition, but if there was anything else that came with that, I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, okay. Okay, so I assume after it came out, then they added it into Ultimate Edition. I got kicked once for reckless driving, and I explained how it actually happened, and he was sorry he kicked me. Basically, he kicks me because I was second one to enter a 1-lane air outside Brussels, how he just like to squeeze past me and just got us stuck. Well, Aaron, the mods on Truckers MP can be very kick happy and ban happy, so doesn't surprise me. But at least this one had the balls to be accountable. That you don't see very often. Yeah, typical in typical Ubisoft fashion, isn't it, Sammy? Typical Ubisoft fashion. I did not see this bus stop in time. You know what, Nabil? I'm not gonna lie. You've got it in my head from when you mentioned it. I'm gonna turn down the sound a little bit. You said info. Let me find it. Info again. Okay, that's better.
Wohnpark Alte Kaserne.
What really bothered me is that there was a staff car. I think it was new to mod, and he illegally overtakes me and glitched me out. I'm just do that sometimes. Yeah, it's just part and parcel of the Truckers MP experience. To be honest, Aaron, you gotta have a lot of patience, mate. By any chance, were you driving on Truckers MP during the winter event? That's when it was real chaotic. But you know what? It was actually somewhat controlled at the same time. So, can't complain too tough.
Fachhochschule.
Oof, there's a lot of people here.
Hallo.
Einmal normal, bitte.
I honestly don't mind the traffic aspects
Schönen
in Truckers MP,
Tag.
if I'm being honest. Because you don't really you never really get into a traffic jam per se in single player, even with like traffic density mods and whatever else it may be. Maybe there are mods out there, I don't know, that do give you that experience. I didn't have my headlights on before. I do give you that experience, but you don't get stuck in traffic, and of course it's not going to be fun to do that every single time you want to go for a drive. But it spices things up, innit? It's part of the sim experience. I think I'm happy to do a couple other sessions.
Hallo, guten
A
Tag.
couple other sessions
Tag.
in TMP before I go back to that convoy or whatever. At least. Most drivers here turn it down a bit or completely turn it on for a bit. Oh really? I didn't know a lot of them even interfere. Like I know they can, I guess it's their bus at the end of the day, isn't it? But I just wouldn't have imagined they would have cared about it really. Yeah, fair point, Nabil. Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Yeah, I agree, Aaron. I agree. That does get annoying. Somehow, with as many trucks as we had on the event, I didn't get rammed once. I think Nerd got rammed a couple of times. I think Nabil might have got rammed. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think I got pretty lucky. I only spotted a couple rogue drivers. For the most part, everyone was behaving. Yeah, yeah. I bet I had a horrible experience with one driver. That's a funky livery. I like that. You know it wasn't me, nerd. I've got video proof. Jesus Christ. It was not that deep. It was not that deep. Yeah, I could testify to that one, nerd. That one is also caught on camera.
Bommerholz, Bismarckstraße.
I find the whole bus thing really impressive on Euro Truck. Like when you do the bus missions, or you just run some bus lines, the passengers actually like get onto your bus, walk to their seat, sit down, the whole lot. Like how have they managed to do that in bloody Euro Truck? A game like never made with that in mind.
Sie können ja kaum die Spur halten.
They get mad when I nick the curb a little bit. Well, you'll mainly find a traffic jam, Aaron, between Duisburg and Calais. That's when you'll find the real crazy ones. Okay. Exactly, nerds. A game actually made to take passengers onto your vehicle can't do it. That's my whole point. Ridiculous. Overcooked that one a little bit, but you get the gist. Get off the bus. That was a hell of a tight squeeze. Right, this looks like a bit of spaghetti on the map. So we turn left of the roundabout, I think, yeah.
Hi.
I love it.
Reimerstraße.
These are very interesting roads. I love it. Doesn't let me through, then changes flipping mind.
An der Staumauer.
No, you'll probably end up blaming it on Simulgraph. The Simulgraph limitations, and the Unreal Engine wasn't made for a train sim. They're very quick to always use that as an excuse, but never quick to
Weisheit.
consider why they did it in the first place. Very strange. Yes, let's make a train sim on a physics engine that was made for a train sim. Hello, Wayne. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. But the friends they made along the way, right? Well, definitely not me. I wonder if there are going to be any passenger activities on Thomas. Glad to hear that, Wayne. I'm doing well, thank you, my friend. Got the
Andreas
weekend off, can't
Ernststraße.
complain. I can sleep. It's so weird, like sleeping on time. My station was closed last Saturday night, so I literally just went there for no reason. Basically, I got sent home. I know it's only sent home, but I could have stayed, but to do what, basically? So I just sent myself home, and slept at like a reasonable time on a Saturday night, which was very strange. Very, very strange. Not sleeping on Saturday morning or Sunday afternoon. If the game's still too quiet, I'll happily turn it up. Just let me know, because I can't see the levels. Thing is, the bus is quite quiet, but then the passengers start moaning, and hell breaks loose. So I guess the solution to that is just to drive properly, innit? Time for you? Sweet. Thank you for letting me know. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. There's gonna be a whole lot of content that Dovetail are gonna be chasing, sprinting after to get removed. I hope they're prepared for that. I hope they're prepared for that. There's not gonna be anything anybody can do about it. Because it would have happened anyway, because it's Thomas. But the fact that people are annoyed with Thomas being in TSW, it's only going to increase the chances of that. Because this is their biggest deal ever. So they're going to want it to be perfect. They're not going to want any blemishes.
Alheimer Straße.
Legend account on Instagram showing people's parrot. There's a few. There's a few. So the video the reel that you sent me a couple days ago, I've seen a number of those. And it's mad. It's actually mad. I've seen a few dark web related ones, like very detailed, very, very, very detailed.
Gewerbegebiet Hofkamp.
It's almost like a best team physics and modeling. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. Modeling, it probably will, because they're gonna do whatever they can to try and impress Mattel. Physics, however, I mean, we're still talking about Dovetail here.
Winsenburger Straße.
No worries, Sammy. All good, my man. All good. Don't stress it out too much, man. Got half an hour left. And the weekend's all yours. On Tuesday. Wait, isn't there usually not one on January? I guess that's December I'm thinking about. I have no interest. I'll read it. See what's going on. And you know, oh my god, what the hell? Huh? Where the hell did you come from? I'll read it, and I'll read it with some hope that, you know, naturally that there's going to be something good, something to lift the spirits. But do I think it's going to be that? No. Am I expecting it? No.
Waldhofen. Auf Wiedersehen.
This has been a cute little route, you know. I've liked this. Why do all line have to come on here? Am I going back? Instantly. I'm instantly going back the other way. Wow. Okay. No rest for the wicked.
Guten Tag.
Hello. Just give me a second. I'll terminate this one first, and then we'll do the next one. I'm going to tell you that Roblox will now be their main platform. I just don't understand why they didn't put Thomas on it. Like, is it like, would they have had to have an agreement in place with Roblox themselves for that to be the case? I really don't know. The ticket prints will automatically advance. I know it generally tends to do that, Nabil, but I didn't think it would do so like that. Like, I need to leave straight away. I'm already. It's like 1 minute into the thing. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Like, we need to get cracking on right now. Hello, Jackson. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. I think next time I'll just let all the passengers come on, and then, because there was some that were walking on that have now vanished. Could have had a busier bus. Why do you know all the characters know? That's what I want to know. Definitely, Wayne. Listen, at the end of the day, we can hate on their practices as much as we can. At the end of the day, there's no doubt, and there's no debate, I don't think, that they are a successful business. In terms of business itself, it's a risky statement to make, I think, because you do usually throw in customer satisfaction into that. But when we're just talking financially and staying afloat and all of that, they're doing what they've needed to. They've been doing it for over a decade, if not 2 decades. So we can be as mad as we like. They're doing what they're doing what they need to sustain themselves as a business, and it's working. I'm doing very well, thank you today, Jackson. How are you, mate? I had a small dip in my day where I don't know, man. This tiredness just came over me, man. I was just like sleeping, but thankfully it was not for too long. I hate being like unproductive and feeling like I'm wasting time or wasting my day.
Alheimer Straße.
And I had quite a few tasks to do today, as you could tell by the stream not starting at the normal time. I was a little bit overwhelmed mentally, but we got back up.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Don't be silly, nerds. That's going to be a free feature in TSW 6. If I do an evening stream, Wayne, then yeah. And I think you already know what that game will be.
Lorenzbacher Straße.
The only reason I didn't do it yesterday was because I didn't get back onto my PC until 10 something. And yeah, I could have still streamed for like an hour and a half or however long, but I didn't see much point, to be honest, in my own opinion.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
You know what? If I'm gonna do if I'm gonna do a route bang on rush hour, I'd want it to be Berlin. You know, Berlin next turn.
Kronenberger Straße.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Thomas will get suspension improvements TSW 7. Would not be surprised.
Da sitzt uns Speedy Gonzales höchstpersönlich hinterm Steuer.
Hat Ben schon einen getrunken? Der fährt ja Schlangenlinien.
Shut your face, man.
Andreas Bernststraße.
It's the copy and pasting of these descriptions for me. That's what makes me laugh. That these are the actual claims that are being made. Literally diabolical, man. Now, how different was that turn to the previous one I made? Thomas, now with ray tracing. Hey, listen, if we were to get ray tracing, that most likely means we'll get DLSS as well. Which I wouldn't mind. You know what? Honestly, bring it on. Bring on Thomas with ray tracing. I want to see Gordon's face reflecting off his shiny surface. Sounds a lot more sensual than I wanted it to be.
Weisheit.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Guten Tag. Hallo.
Yeah, those are just that's false marketing, false advertising at that point. And you can say, yeah, but it's relative to someone's ear. The sounds are good. Maybe to somebody else's ear, the sounds aren't as good. But no, I think everyone that plays that game can agree. If they know anything about coaches or buses, the sounds are not good. The physics are not good. Period. There's no two ways about it. Or is it because they made the wheels that react to speed bumps, so that's it.
Geht es
Der
Ihnen
sitzt
gut oder
für
soll ich
Speedy
ihn
Gonzales
abholen? Sie können
höchstpersönlich
ja
am
kaum die
Steuer.
Spur halten.
Ja, seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder?
Move away from the edge. Why are you on the edge of the pavement? Get swiped by the front of the bus. I think we are only getting Thomas. No? Come in then. Okay. Stay there. Maybe I'm not the boss you thought I was.
Klopstockstraße.
Oh, that was a review, Nabil. And I say Thomas and friends. Well, they could bring their friends later. I don't know how they intend to do it. Why is she just there in the middle of the road? Pay DLC for each friend, exactly.
Irmscheerstraße.
We'd not be surprised.
Bootsanleger.
We'd not be surprised. Good evening, Tobias. How are you doing, mate?
Hi.
Welcome
Hi.
to the stream.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Puh, ist das warm. Hallo.
Am Bootshaus.
I mean, yeah, I know Nabil. I saw her say that. But everything's on auto. And I'm getting like one complaint per like run. Got one the one when we were coming. We've got one now. If the number of people complaining increases, then I'll change it. If not, I'm happy to leave it as it is. Because I start tackling it manually. I mean, when I turn it down, it's going to get to a point where I'm going to have to then turn it back up again. Rather just say it and forget about it. It's clearly not a massive deal. I see you driving OMSI
Hallo.
frequently. Yeah, I can't seem to really keep away from it. I'm actually having fun with it. Yeah, if they release Sodor, it would like soothe half the pain, I think. That was a massive. I mean, I don't want to call it an oversight necessarily, but I don't know. It's just a bit strange to not. I know they've increased development time and whatnot, but if they're gonna do something as big as Thomas, why not go the whole way?
Bommerholz, Mitte. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Niedersprockhövel.
There are also silent complaints, Nabil. Wow. Are you reading the brains of NPCs? This is a an unprecedented level of AI that we've now entered.
Hallo.
Thomas the Tank Engine and the Clarabelle Diesel and the Troublesome Trucks. Okay, that's a decent little offering then. Fair enough. Tobias, I do have that mod on my PC. I thought I had installed it. It seems that I haven't installed it, so I'll need to try and I need to try it again.
Bommerholz, Bismarckstraße.
Thank you, Nabil, for the translation. My throat's been acting a bit funny the last couple of days. I don't know why. I think I've been looking after myself rather well.
Tag.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Multi-part story with a fun narrative.
Guten Tag.
I think the passengers are programmed to complain at a very specific temperature, and I think the bus not manually, but it's not staying at the exact temperature. I think it's going up and down very, very slightly. And I think it just so happens to be when they complain, it's the exact time that the temperature is not perfect. Yeah, there could be nuts. And if that's the case, or what of it?
Mahlzeit.
Gelderportal.
Only time I touched the accelerator pedal then was to move away from the previous bus stop. That was a very steep hill. Oh really, nerd? That's sick. Is it like an extension for Chrome?
Brandholzstraße.
Hallo.
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 That was aggressive.
Armin-Theophil-Wegner Straße.
Tuesday, January 14th. January 14th, okay. Tuesday. I feel like I've got something going on Tuesday. Let me check my calendar. Tuesday. No, I don't. No, do you have a an app that can translate text already there, but can it translate what you say so that you can communicate? Why did that come on so late? Right.
Hallo.
And there's a floor.
Moin.
Hallo.
Tag.
Fachhochschule.
It's like a university campus.
Moin.
Guten Tag.
Okay.
Mann, ist das ein Erwachsener,
Hallo.
bitte.
Park,
They're laughing about you, nerds.
Schwarzwaldstraße.
the sake of timing, I probably would have been better off at that red. Just to slow us down a little bit.
Hallo.
Well. Well, it's gone down a little bit now in the bill. I've turned it down.
Kaiserwall.
Hallo.
Guten Tag.
Heidestraße.
Ah, wait, you can turn left from the right lane. Nice. Avoid all this drama here. That's how one-way works. I don't think you understood. I don't think you understood. I thought initially that the right lane turns right and the left lane only turns left.
Waldhofen, Bahnhof. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Weißenbruch über Eischenbeck, Pattberg, Mühler Forst über Röthingerfeld, zur S-Bahn sowie zum Regionalverkehr.
Blockchain realism at the highest level, what? This looks like a Moroccan road. Blockchain realism at the highest level on a fictional map. No, bro, you should get it. You should get it and then record your review.
Hallo.
The future of travel.
Hallo.
Talk about wild statements, man. Kaylee, this is OMSI 2. The builder's epic reviews, he does. But I want him to do like a video review. Going into like detail. Criticizing every nook and cranny.
Wiesenstraße.
Yeah, it's got to be all in German for the extra effects. And then just have closed captions sorted out. Do me in Moroccan. Until you can mod CTM into the game, I don't think there's going to be any Moroccan players, unfortunately.
Obere Kirchfeldstraße.
They're all playing at ETS, is it? I know the Turks are. Because I play a bus game as well because I run about nights. What bus game do you play, Kaylee? There are a few out there. There's a fan base. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, a lot of them are getting into gaming now. Like a lot of streamers actually have like respectable setups, which, considering the taxes on like PC parts are quite high there, it's respectable. I didn't even see this bus stop. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No one died. No one's going to die either, nerd. No matter how much you hope and plead and pray for it.
Auf der Hart.
Hallo.
Bellenbusch.
Bus simulator around town and back roads. Are you talking about like Bus Simulator 21? Are you talking about the bus? I think I was talking about Bus Driver. Bus Simulator 21, there we go. That makes sense.
Hi.
Yeah, I mean, I tried that. Wasn't really me, to be honest. Didn't have a great deal of fun on it. I thought I opened those back doors already.
Am Eigenwerk.
When am I going to start learning German? Oh boy. Never. Unless I absolutely need to. Never. It's not the easiest language to learn. It would be cool. I could learn it up until I can speak it. And until I can get around in Germany, let's say. Very, very basic, but nothing more than that. When a German doesn't recommend you learning German, yeah, you know what time it is. That's all the confirmation I need. You recommend it, Nabil.
Forsthaus. Zum Streichelzoo bitte hier aussteigen.
Little cutie. You always use present for future activities. I'd need to get into the depths of learning it to understand how valuable that little piece of information is. This village ass bus shelter.
Am Knepper.
No. No. What are you doing? He needs a certificate in muppetry. My chat has now turned German. We've been overtaken. Sam to raise the white flag.
Alpringhausen Bahnhof. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Schloss Salthammer, Mühlerforst über Pattberg und Rüdingerfeld, zur S-Bahn sowie zum Regionalverkehr. Bitte achten Sie beim Verlassen des Busses darauf, Ihre persönlichen Gegenstände mitzunehmen. Vielen Dank. Diese Busfahrt endet dort. Wir bitten alle Fahrgäste auszusteigen. Vielen Dank für Ihre Reise mit Busverkehr Waldhofen. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hello, Novinus.
Kann der mal die Heizung ausmachen?
It's 23 degrees now. Who's complaining? How you doing, Novinus? Welcome to the stream, mate. Oh yeah, Tobias. Yeah. He wanted insurance money. That guy wanted insurance money 100%. Okay, now we've actually got some time. Let the engine run so we don't get cold. It's too warm again. I'm gonna leave the door open. Then we'll see. We'll see what they have to say. Debatable. Debatable figures. Right. The bus doesn't have... wait, does it? I don't know. I think it does. Or am I making it up in my head? That's not a bad shout, Tobias. How good would it be if the passengers could do that themselves, though? That would be so cool. Listen, Jackson, my job is to get them from A to B, mate. That's it. Simple as. Simple as. I'll be back before our next run.
Mahlzeit.
Hallo, einmal eine Kurzstrecke bitte. Ich wollte einen Fahrschein. Entschuldigen Sie. Verzeihung. Entschuldigung. 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 Verzeihung. Entschuldigung. 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 Entschuldigen Sie. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigen Sie. Entschuldigung. Verzeihung. Entschuldigung. 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 Entschuldigen Sie. Entschuldigung. 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 Entschuldigen Sie. Entschuldigung. 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 Entschuldigen Sie. Entschuldigung. 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 Entschuldigung Entschuldigung. 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 Ich wollte einen Fahrschein. Entschuldigung. 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 Entschuldigung.
You know what? My time here is not too bad. My
Entschuldigung.
time here is not too bad at all. Look at that.
Entschuldigung.
Hello, boss. What? Just be patient, man. There you
Danke.
go. Let's get it cracking. How about that? ASR, has he just been talking the whole time? Oh, that was good. That was a pretty harsh stop. Get the mouse out of the way. Oh, yeah, I'm not stopping for you. He's been here for days, wow.
Am Knepper.
Andre, I am so sorry. I do not speak Portuguese. You have to translate that to English and then I could help you out if there's anything that you need help with. My wife speaks Portuguese. She was actually able to help you out. Fortunately, she isn't. I kept saying sorry. Right. My timing was not great. Nabil, you're just being a hater at this point. Because it literally was. It literally was. Don't do that. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Clown Jackson.
Forsthaus. Zum Streichelzoo bitte hier aussteigen.
Yeah, where is CP? He hasn't been around in a while. Good question. I think it's been about a week or two. I hope he's doing alright wherever he is.
Am Eigenberg.
I only see so much that way, I can only guess. I'm not going to be live all night, Kaylee. No, I'm going to go off at some point. You can be a mod if I need you to. Thank you for the offer.
Abend.
Also, the door was open that whole time, but the temperature didn't really go down much.
Bellenbusch.
Boah, fährt der Scheiße.
Guten Abend.
Auf der Hart.
Abend.
Hallo.
Guten Abend.
Hagener Straße. Obere Kirchfeldstraße.
Hallo.
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 Wiesenstraße.
Guten Abend.
Hello, Zakasi. I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you doing?
Waldhofen, Bahnhof. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Weißenbruch über Eischenbeck, Pattberg, Mühlerforst über Rütingerfeld, zur S-Bahn sowie zum Regionalverkehr.
Schönen guten Tag.
Der fährt ja schlimmer als meine Oma.
Moin, dieser Spaß ist nicht für meine alte Beine.
New map today, yeah. Well, not necessarily new.
Bahnhof Nordeingang.
I've played on it once, but on a completely different route that looks, from what I remember, completely different to the section that we're driving through today. Fictional map, as far as I'm aware, but very well detailed. It was very realistic. My lips are dry. Nabil, I've seen your message. Fictional map based on reality. I mean, at that point, just make it real. Just make it a real map.
Fuldaer Straße.
You don't know how much harder that is. Well, I've seen how much work has been put into this one. A whole lot of work. It means the only hard work that was left was map data. So unless the area that's based on doesn't have any like street view, Google Street View, or it's not on Google Maps for whatever reason, might as well have put in the work to recreate the real one. This is a modification of the original Waldhofen.
Guten Abend.
They have great
Hi.
street view cover for 2023. That's crazy, but yeah, I mean, that's it. That's a valid reason, isn't it? When am I finally playing TS Classic again, Jackson? I don't have any particular date in mind. I wouldn't mind dipping back on it. I don't exactly want to play it, and I don't exactly don't want to play it. So
Neues Rathaus. Zur
I'm happy to give us until Friday.
Teilrekonstruktion der Stadtmauer bitte
Could be
hier
I could
aussteigen.
give it a go sometime next week. Do you have any particular DLC in mind?
Ist Ihre Klimaanlage defekt?
Waldhofen, Arkaden.
Guten Abend.
I'll see what I can do,
Tag.
Jackson.
Schwarzwaldstraße.
The lack of obesity restricts you, right? Completely understandable. I don't think he wants that nerd. See?
Hallo.
Apparently the Train Sim Classic Holiday Express isn't too bad. I actually don't know what it consists of. But apparently it's actually an enjoyable experience. Try and find out.
Park Alte
Can't say it's
Kaserne.
a priority. If you get to that, it gets to that. Otherwise... Thomas versus Holiday Express. I'm not gonna lie, I'm much more keen on doing Thomas content than Holiday Express content.
Fachhochschule.
I've changed my mind about it because I was saying the opposite on the announcement day. But you know what? I think I'd much rather enjoy doing Thomas.
Abend.
Guten Tag.
Tag.
Hallo.
Schönen guten Tag.
Hallo.
Guten Tag.
Guten Abend.
Noted, Jackson. Thank you.
Guten Tag.
I am making no income from tickets today, man. I've sold like 2 tickets in the past 2.5 hours or so.
Armin Theophil Wegner Straße.
Nerds, I don't know yet.
Guten Tag.
I don't
Tag.
think so,
Hallo.
but I'm not going to say no with 100%
Jedes Jahr werden
confidence.
hier Millionen für den öffentlichen Nahverkehr ausgegeben. Und dann reicht das nicht mal für eine funktionierende Klimaanlage. Wahnsinn!
Jesus Christ. If it's that deep, get off the bus. If it means that much to you.
Brandholzstraße.
Will you be streaming it when it comes out, nerd? I'm not gonna lie, it would be good for content. Just with how much noise it's made, it would actually be good for content.
Guten Abend.
If I do stream it, it will be more for content purposes than anything. And I said that on the announcement day as well. Yeah, that's definitely due to get you some clicks, no doubt about it.
Gelderportal. Am halben Berg.
Guten Tag.
I think it would be criminal if they don't add the theme tune to it at any point within that DLC. I think that would be absolutely criminal. They have to. They have to.
Bommerholz, Bismarckstraße.
Die Busfahrer das extra machen. So blöd fahren echt viele Busfahrer.
I don't even know what they called me. I'd rather not. Thanks. Next time I'll say, oh, I really want to know what it means. Please translate for me. And then I won't get a translation. These are all the vehicles I was holding up that all hate me very much. Understandable.
Bommerholz, Mitte. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Niedersprockhöfe.
Guten Abend.
Am Bootshaus. Reimerstraße. An der Staumauer.
Guten Abend.
Weisheit.
Been quiet for like 10 minutes. There's not much to say, to be honest. That was weird, though. Say that much. Just a calm guy, innit? Just a chill guy.
Andreas Bernststraße.
I don't have pockets to do the meme, sorry. I don't understand why clothing doesn't come with pockets. Like, how much does it actually save in, like, I don't know, costs or whatever? Lockdown 2025. Bro, don't speak into existence, please. January's always crazy. There's always a crazy start to the year. Not too long ago, there was a whole World War III scare. I think even with like all the fires that are going on and stuff, that's probably still the craziest one. Craziest start to the year. Actual lockdown, flipping Kobe died in like February. Start of the year is always crazy. I don't know why. Maybe just an inkling. Power loss on the track. Peak. So you might be there for a while. Until either they somehow restore it or you end up getting evacuated. If you do, good content. Oh, sorry for the inconvenience.
Lorenzbacher Straße.
Okay, so your train's still on the move. I thought it was where you were. There was power loss.
Mannheimer Straße.
You're just getting crazy with the hood as violin. What? The chat block ahead of you. Well, at least we're able to continue moving, albeit with a diversion. Oh, to stop touching people with your hands, one.
Gewerbegebiet Hofkamp.
Hood classic. Absolutely. Well, good luck, Jackson.
Winsenburger Straße.
If you're being diverted, then you could just be waiting for a train coming the other way to pass. Maybe you're crossing over. I hope you've got enough battery left on your phone to last you a while, just in case. I haven't had Burger King in a minute. I'm not craving it either. I actually think it's quite quality, but I just don't have a craving for it. That traffic is never ending. If I don't go now, never gonna get to go.
Hofkamp, bitte achten Sie beim Verlassen des Busses darauf, Ihre persönlichen Gegenstände mitzunehmen. Vielen Dank. Diese Busfahrt endet dort. Wir bitten alle Fahrgäste auszusteigen. Vielen Dank für Ihre Reise mit Busverkehr Waldhofen. Auf Wiedersehen.
$28 limit is looking annoying. Really? I don't have a single issue with it, you know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the 20% one, I'm not bothered about too much. Like, my phone will regularly go into the red. But the 80%, yeah. Flippin' hell, Jackson. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, Nabil, you do. You do. Well, you don't really lose it though, do you? Because you're reserving it. So when the 60% that you do use starts to deplete, the other one is there basically. So then like there's no depletion basically. You just have a phone with a solid battery for years and years. I mean, I would do, yeah. I mean, no, you would, because remember, I'm not too fussed about the minimum. It does make a difference from what I understand, from what I've learned, but I personally don't. I'm not fussed about the minimum. It's the maximum level. I think that's more important. Or so I've gathered anyway. All right, we'll do one more. I plugged the iPad into the PC. That was what I wanted to do. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Wrong cable. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll go backwards and then call it there. that we're already a little bit late for. Let's sit here waffling. Cam frozen. Why is that? Okay, well, it's okay there. There we go. You're the Muppet, Jackson. You're the biggest Muppet here, mate. Alright, let's go. We're late. Oh, no, we're not. We've got a few minutes. I'll just take it slow. Use the phone way less now. You know what? Honestly, with all those things together, you've got a phone that should last you and be usable a good 4, 5, 6 years from now. Like when you're gonna want to buy a new phone, it's gonna be hard to sell it to yourself if you're very disciplined. That's the aim. That is the aim.
Winsenburger Straße.
Well, listen, we don't know what mad features we're going to be seeing in phones in the coming years. Yes, year on year, the change is never that much. But every maybe 2-3 years, something changes. Some new thing comes out. For me, my thing is security updates. Once Samsung will stop supporting my current phone with security updates, I think that's going to be it for me. Because at that point you become quite exposed for a device that you use so often. You want to be protected realistically.
Abend. Hallo.
Really, nerd. Good on you, man. 11 Pro Max. Good on you. I mean, if it's doing the job, if you don't actually need to upgrade, that's always been my thing. You don't need to upgrade. Don't. Hello, Tommy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You could use a current one as a second one. Yeah, that's what I do. I've literally got the YouTube stream open so I can see YouTube chat on my S10. So I'm gonna work solid for you. You know what? For an Apple product, fair enough. Feminine.
Hello.
Was that feminine meant to be finally? And also correct to you, done you dirty there? Or is feminine actually as something? Always had good things with Apple. Yeah, I feel like you've been treating their devices like stepping stones. I feel like if you're one of those fanboys that just get everything that has an Apple logo in it every year, you would have had some stinkers. Oh, Feminic. Right. Okay, I get it. I thought it was relative to your current situation.
Kronenberger Straße.
Hallo.
Guten Abend.
Got a bit of a generous timetable so far.
Andreas Bernststraße. Weisheit. An der Staumauer.
Is there something about this stop that's bugged?
Klopstockstraße.
Take your time, ladies. You're actually helping me out.
Guten Tag.
Sie sollten mal die Fenster öffnen.
Irmscheestraße, Bootsanleger.
Hallo.
Am Bootshaus.
Hallo.
I feel like there's a light missing in the bus, but I don't think that's the case. Otherwise, I would have complained.
Bommerholz, Mitte. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Niedersprockhövel.
Guten Abend.
Nabil, سكس بجوج بيهم. Thank you, bro.
Bommerholz, Bismarckstraße.
Did that sound German to you? That sounded German to you, huh? It did. To be fair, it was only like 5 words, so not even that actually. Like 3.
Luft wieder am Bus ist.
So you know what? I'll let it slide. I did. I've seen what you said. I told you, you know. You didn't hear me. I told her earlier that I saw it.
Am halben Berg.
Don't worry, I'm well aware.
Ich frag mich echt, ob die Busfahrer das extra machen. So blöd fahren echt viele Busfahrer.
I'll drop you here. I'll drop you here and you can get off the bus. Sit in your chair and hold on to the handrails and you'll be falling off your seat, innit, donut? That's what I thought. Gonna buzzer there for decoration. Oh, new message. Okay, it hasn't updated for some reason. Like I can just see that your message in the notification, but it hasn't updated. That's very strange. Is it urgent? Do I need to read it now or can it wait? A timeout because you're both acting like kids. I know Dommy's 12, but it's not a good enough excuse. Saskin, okay. No, I haven't seen it.
Guten Tag.
Welcome back, Tobias. We're still here, mate. Last run of the evening. Welcome back. The bastards are shaming me. They are. I know they are. This is why I said, look, on a bus, you've got things that you can hold on to. So if you're standing, hold on tight. If you're sitting, sit properly in your seat. And no one will be falling off. No one will need to complain. I didn't go flying around that corner. I took it very calmly, very nicely. There was no harsh braking, no harsh accelerating. It was all smooth. So shush. No need to moan.
Guter Mann vorne in der ersten Reihe. Sind Sie betrunken? Können Sie sich
Okay,
mal ein bisschen Mühe
you
geben?
two, get out. Get out. Just get out.
Guten Abend.
No, you don't act 12. You act like an immature 19-year-old, I would say. At worst. I would never imagine you engaging in that in a silly argument like that. It's just dumb. And if you have an issue with it, please bring it up to me, not Nabil.
Brandholzstraße.
I think it's pretty fair. No, nerd, but you don't, bro. Just being a bus passenger, you know, okay, I should hold on. The buses always move very strangely sometimes. Like, they're big vehicles, you know. It is what it is. So it's always wise to hold on. Even when a bus turns slowly, you can knock you off balance a little bit. Like in London, for example, yeah. If you want to like differentiate between an actual Londoner and someone who's in London temporarily, go on the underground, go on the tube, go on the train, and you will see them. We can just stand there and like just glue ourselves to the ground basically, and the train can move however it wants to move. We won't like fall over. But when you see somebody trying that and they're not a Londoner, you'll just see them start toppling over all over the gaff. On a bus, you can't do that on a bus. No matter how much of a Londoner you are, you can't do that on a bus.
Armin-Theophil-Wegener Straße.
Like, what baffled me not too long ago was that I had I was on my way to work, and I got on a bus, only a few stops. This guy drove this bus. If you watch any of my my Motorfest cruise videos that I've been uploading recently, he was driving the bus like I drive the vehicles, like I drive those cars. Just accelerating super hard, super harsh braking every single time, like constant. It was non-stop. It was constant. And if you didn't hold on, you're flying. You're going flying, and somebody fell, I think, at one point. And then, cool, you get some bus drivers like that. It happens. I'm not too... it is what it is, isn't it? But what completely baffled me was that people are getting off the bus saying, "Thank you, driver, thank you." And you know that doesn't happen too often in London. It happens, but not super often. But I saw in like 5 stops, 3 different passengers say thank you as they were getting off. What are you thanking him for? What are you thanking him for? We've got angelic bus drivers that nobody will pay mind to. And this guy, you lot are going all out. Nah, something was very confusing. Very, very wrong.
Fachhochschule.
No, there wasn't.
Das ist aber eine ekelhafte Luft hier, junger Mann.
Versus paid actors. My dinner's ready and I'm here playing OMSI. This run cannot end soon enough. Got spaghetti bolognese waiting for me. Hurry up.
Wohnpark Alte Kaserne.
There's a lot of NPCs in London. A lot of NPCs. Like, it's so frustrating to me because they always seem to get in my way. Like, I'm a very, very quick walker. There's not many people that walk faster than me on a pavement. So when I try to get past someone, if I try to go to the left, something in their brain will tell them, start going to the left, and they will start going to the left. So then I could then try to go to the right. Something in the brain tells them, oh, let's go to the right now. Walk in a straight line. Walk in a straight line. Why are you zigzagging? For no reason. That's one of my biggest annoyances walking in London. Was what needed, Dommy? There's no way you're asking was that needed when you were doing what you were doing. Was that little spat with Jackson needed? What do you mean was it needed? Was what you did needed? Look at yourself first, claim accountability for your nonsense, and then start saying was the punishment needed? My first walk in the bill started when I was in year 6, so I must have been, I think, 11, 12, I remember. Me and my friend would be walking, you know, when we were sort of just allowed to kind of like move away from our parents a little bit, walking to and from school. And then we would just be walking, we'd look back and our parents are so far away. That's when I first realized we're actually pretty quick walkers, and then we just got faster and faster as we grew up. We walk stupidly fast. That's why we've walked some very long distances. We've walked from outside of London into like main London before. But when you walk quickly, it still took like 2-3 hours, but it's different from if it was to take 5 or 6, for example. You didn't get banned, Jackson. You got timed out on YouTube. Same on Twitch. I'm a follower. You're more than welcome to. You're not held hostage. Dommy, I think you and Jackson got the exact same punishment. And it wasn't coming across like a joke. I'll be very honest.
Guten Abend.
Hallo.
Because of your arguing, Jackson, with Dommy.
Herr der Straße.
Der hat es wohl
ja
ganz
wohl
schön.
voll einen
Das wäre
Anfall.
ja schlimmer als meine Oma.
I forgot this was. I thought this was the other one. You know what? Being 3 minutes early, it's not the worst thing in the world. You got timed out for arguing with Dommy. Nerds. I guess it's ultimately not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst graphics in the existence of games. You know. The weird thing is, yeah, there's a lot of ironically photorealism. It's weird. It's weird because there are actually a lot of photorealistic stuff just in like I can't explain it. It's just, yeah, I don't know what they've done.
Hallo.
That's not a reason. It's a reason on this channel. It didn't seem like a joke, Dommy. It did not seem like a joke. No, I didn't see anybody laughing. I didn't see any laughing emojis. I didn't see anything suggesting it was a joke.
Waldhofen, Bahnhof. Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Weißenbruch über Eischenbeck, Pattberg, Mühlerforst über Rütingerfeld, zur S-Bahn sowie zum Regionalverkehr.
It's not like if you don't use an emoji, it's a joke. Well, Nabil and Nerd both agree. Not that they need to, but they both agree. It didn't seem like a joke in the slightest. No, have you never walked on a bus while it's moving? I mean, how is a passenger walking while the bus is moving?
Guten Tag.
Nuke in London would probably do it a lot of good if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, you're more than welcome. Nabil, I don't know that meme. I don't know the meme. I've let you down. It's illegal for bus drivers to drive on. So what if the bus driver's driving, and then somebody gets up? The bus driver's going to prison. Is that it? Just like that. You can't help it a lot of the time. Alright, Nabil. Wait, the pass. That is so funny. Why would Australia, of all places, have a law like that? That is hilarious. It's illegal to walk. Oh my god, that is funny. Have you got double-decker buses over there? Let's say on a double-decker bus, yeah, you're sitting at the top, at the very back. That's where you've gone to sit. So the bus driver has to wait for you to go all the way there. And then you two, you have to like plan your getting off like 4 stops ahead. So every time the bus stops, you have to move forward 1 seat, like Squid Game. And like, how is it one of those laws that's like it's no one really gives a toss, or is it actually enforced?
Guten Abend.
Yeah, the taxi thing makes sense. Can't walk unnecessary. Bro, how long are your buses? Like, there's no walking unnecessary. Like, what even is walking unnecessary? There's no space to walk unnecessarily. It's a bus. That is one of the funniest things I've heard, man. I can't believe it. Instead of getting away with your spiders and other unnecessary creatures, you're worried about people walking on buses. You need to have a word with your political figures. So let's say somebody's on probation, yeah. They've been released on probation, and then they get caught walking on the bus as it's moving. That's it. They're going back inside. That's hilarious. The fact that that's even like considered, I really would love to know what happened to make that a thing. What would deem it dangerous? Do you guys have like kids that like, for a laugh, like run inside the bus while it's moving for like as a game, or like I can't wrap my head around like why this is a thing. I just got caught speeding. Second time today. You can't just walk up and down for the fun of it. That's so funny.
Hello.
What the hell is this? How can I read this? What do you want me to do with that? It's not meant to be the 9:42. Okay, you've got about 10 minutes left. Happens. It's not a big deal, to be honest. Yeah, but then that's on you, nerds. That's on you. Why are there not stickers, like warning stickers or instruction stickers saying like stay seated or don't stand up? At that point, you put the responsibility on the person rather than the company.
Auf der Hart.
In Motorfest, you get rewarded for it. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a racing game. I think that goes for any racing game. Forza Horizon as well. No, nerd. I know you're trying to like make it like make sense and trying to get me to understand, but there's just no way. There's just no way. Five or more times. I don't know, man. Like I see a 30. Come on, 30 kilometers is slow. What's that, like 19 miles an hour? That's slow. Come on, man. What do you want from me? What a timetable to stick to. And it's not like I'm driving I'm not going 80 kilometers, you know. It's just, that was what, 40? That's all right. No, that is funny, man. That's the best thing I've heard today, I think. So let's say, like, you know, no, I'm taking a bus mid-afternoon, decent number of passengers. My stop is coming, so I start walking as the bus is moving towards the door. Will everyone look at me like in horror, or like I'm a criminal, or do people like not really give a toss? I mean, technically, nerds, you can crash at 1 kilometer an hour. Or 0 if somebody crashes into you. But then that's not you crashing though, really, innit? Like, what defines a crash? Because if it happens at 1 kilometer an hour, you're going to call it a bump. But technically, it means a crash is just a big bump. Domi, the whole chat was in German earlier for like 20 minutes. I'm not using any brakes. Now I am. Seatbelts on buses. I mean, seatbelts on buses I've seen. We don't have them in London, but I have seen them. So cool. That one, yeah, I hear it. Today's German day in China. Yeah, apparently.
Forsthaus. Zum Streichelzoo bitte hier aussteigen.
My steering wheel just moves on its own every now and again. Who is Jackson talking to? I don't know. I've never had it before, Nerd. I think I would like it though, you know. Domi, you need to get the extension that Node has that auto translates everything.
Am Knepper.
I don't think he'll get it anyway, Node. Three for 3 for car crashes on that junction now.
Guten Tag.
Subways piques my interest though. What about Subway? Now I'm interested in the convo. Who do you lot want me to raid after the stream's over?
Alpringhausen
If there's
Bahnhof.
anyone.
Umsteigemöglichkeit zu den Bussen in Richtung Schloss Salzhammer, Mühlerforst über Pattberg und Rödingerfeld, zur S-Bahn sowie zum Regionalverkehr. Bitte achten Sie beim Verlassen des Busses darauf, Ihre persönlichen Gegenstände mitzunehmen. Vielen Dank. Diese Busfahrt endet dort. Wir bitten alle
Did you expect
Fahrgäste
anything different, Ned?
auszusteigen.
Surely
Vielen
not.
Dank für Ihre Reise mit Busverkehr Waldhofen. Auf Wiedersehen.
I just realized this is a train station. I didn't even like realize this the whole time. Oh, it's an ICE.
Am Knopf.
Better train sounds than TSW. Daikutsha, okay. Daikutsha, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh. Yes. Whew. It's time to eat. I'm very happy about that. No, this is a lie. I don't care. KFC, you know what? KFC is another one I haven't had in a minute. I haven't had KFC in a while. Okay. 3.5 hours, not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know what you lot have against Windows 10. It's like the last good Windows. I am well aware 11 exists on me. Yes, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. Well, Windows 10 will get security updates until what's it, October this year. So I'll keep pushing it until then, until I've got no other option, no other choice. you lot go show some love to Mr. Kutscher. My German speakers will absolutely love this opportunity. If you're on YouTube, that is the end of the road, I'm afraid. But thank you all for joining me this wonderful Friday afternoon / evening. I wish you guys a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe. Health is wealth. And until next time, peace out.
Mal ein bisschen Synthwave oder sowas.